In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 12, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Baltimore Orioles versus St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals host the Orioles in the third game of a 3-game series in a Thursday afternoon getaway day game. The two teams split the first 2 games of their series, with Baltimore taking the first game behind an outstanding 11-strikeout performance from rookie Kyle Bradish on Tuesday night. St. Louis bounced back to win Game 2 in convincing fashion on the strength of a terrific effort from Miles McCollough and multiple big innings from their bats. The Orioles enter play carrying a 13-18 record on the season, while the Cardinals sit at 17-13 as they chase the Brewers for the top spot in the National League Central. The Cardinals have everything working in their favor on Thursday afternoon. Jordan Hicks has looked increasingly more comfortable each time he has started a game, and he should be built up enough to throw more than 70 pitches provided he does well on Thursday. His biggest issue is with walks, but Baltimore is a free-swinging team, ranking 20th in BB percentage, and that should allow Hicks to get more swings and misses on pitches outside of the zone, as well as work more efficiently to eat up more innings. This is a great spot for him to maximize the potential of his elite fastball and dominate a team that struggles to score runs even against pitchers who throw in the mere double digits. While the Baltimore bullpen isn't throwing batting practice as they have over the past few seasons, they had to cover a lot of innings on Wednesday, and the Cardinals will get looks at their weakest arms. The red-hot Arenado and Yepes will find someone in their bullpen to tee off against, and the bats will give Hicks plenty of run support. So the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. The Cardinals exploded for 10 runs on Wednesday, and they will be back for more against the Orioles bullpen on Thursday. They have the firepower to get most of the way there on their own, and while Hicks is certainly a talented arm, his lack of control will ensure that the Orioles don't get blanked entirely. Assuming the Cardinals can build up a decent lead, they won't use their squad bullpen, allowing the potential for meaningless garbage time runs. St. Louis is overall a middle-of-the-pack offense so far this season, but Juan Yepes has given the entire lineup a boost and has turned them into a unit more formidable than their season stats show. The Baltimore Orioles defense doesn't scare me in this matchup, as they have allowed the 15th most runs per game this season. St. Louis is currently scoring the 11th most runs per game and have the 10th highest overall team batting average. They will be able to string together hits against the Orioles bullpen and score throughout the game. St. Louis is also currently scoring 4.28 runs per game, and I see them reaching this mark in this one. Baltimore will also have success at the plate throughput this game, as they are scoring 3.57 runs per game and hitting .236 as a team. Jordan Hicks has a 3.7 ADR and a 1.2 WHIP rating. He will allow base runners, and the Orioles will be able to score enough runs to push the score over the projected total as our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Minnesota Twins. The Houston Astros are dominating thus far, as they are on an 8-game winning streak and are second in the American League West with a 19-11 record right now. Young righty Luis Garcia will be pitching here and is coming off a win over the Detroit Tigers, as he pitched 7 innings and gave up 1 run on 2 hits with 2 walks and 9 strikeouts. The Minnesota Twins are leading the American League Central with an 18-12 record so far, as they are doing well as of late. Rookie right-hander Josh Winder is coming off a victory against the Oakland Athletics, where he went 6 innings and allowed 1 run on 3 hits with no walks and a career-high 8 strikeouts. The Houston Astros are 11-0 in their last 11 games on grass and are 5-0 in their last 5 games versus a right-handed starter. The Houston Astros are 11-1 in their last 12 games as a favorite and are 13-3 in their last 16 overall, although the Minnesota Twins are 7-3 in their last 10 games versus a team with a winning percentage above .600. They are 2-5 in their last 7 games as a home underdog. The Houston Astros are 5-1 in the last 6 meetings in Minnesota with the extra rest. The Houston Astros are arguably the hottest team at this point as they have won 8 consecutive games. Luis Garcia has shown the ability to shut down some lineups while Josh Winder is making his 3rd start in his career. These offenses have shown some major differences in their previous 5 games as Houston is scoring 3.8 runs per game while Minnesota is averaging just 2 runs per game in that same stretch. So the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. We highlighted the offensive struggles in their last 5 games as both teams are scoring under 4 runs per game in that span. The bullpens have done very well as Houston is 2nd in the majors with a 2.58 reliever ER thus far while Minnesota is 4th in MLB with a 2.91 bullpen ER so far. Both Luis Garcia and Josh Winder has been doing well so far this season and that is a solid plus to make zeros throughout the scoreboard. The under is 6-2-1 in their previous 9 games against one another. I think this could be a bit of an unexpected pitcher's duel. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds vs. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cincinnati Reds take on the Pittsburgh Pirates in a showdown between struggling National League Central opponents. The Reds enter off a wild 14-11 win over Milwaukee to clinch a series win over the division leaders. After a disastrous 3-22 start to the season, Cincinnati has stabilized a bit, winning 4 of their last 6. Pittsburgh also comes in on the heels of a surprising series win after earning 5-3 win over the Dodgers on Wednesday. Connor Overton toes the rubber for the Reds on Thursday. He will be opposed by J.T. Brubaker for the Pirates. After being the worst team in MLB throughout the first month of the season, the Reds have shocked baseball fans by winning a series against the division-leading Brewers. Their 2 wins came in impressive fashion, scoring double-digit runs in each one. However, they still have just 7 wins on the year and have some glaring weaknesses. Despite their massive run total on Wednesday, they still allowed 11 runs, including 6 in the 9th inning. It should be no surprise that they are the 2nd worst bullpen in the league, with an ER of just under 5. The fact that Cincinnati just had 2 big wins, yet is still multiple games away from double-digit wins says enough. Just as the Reds surprised the league, the Pirates pulled off an even more impressive series win against the Dodgers. Yes, that's the highest payroll in baseball and current World Series favorite losing to one of the lowest payrolls in baseball and the 3rd worst team since 2000. Going from the best expected team in the league to the current worst team in the league should be a welcome series for Brian Reynolds and the Pirates. He, Daniel Vogelbach, and Kebrian Hayes have been the trio leading Pittsburgh this season, something the Reds do not have. After losing Nick Castellanos and Jesse Winker in the offseason, it has been Colin Moran single-handedly carrying Cincinnati. Despite Wednesday's explosion, it will be tough to replicate that performance with the lack of consistency the Reds have shown this season. The Pirates should get redemption from the last series against Cincinnati, with this one being in Pittsburgh. So the Pittsburgh Pirates money line is our full game side pick. These are the 2 worst pitching staffs in baseball by ERA, and both offenses are hot enough right now to take advantage. While Cincinnati only has a 77 WRC plus overall, that number has rapidly shot up, with the Reds have scored 54 runs over their last 7 games as some important players like Stephenson have returned from injury. Overton is a journeyman with only 5 starts under his belt for his career, and his lack of strikeout stuff gives him a smaller margin for error. Don't trust either pitching staff to limit these hot offenses enough for this total to hold. The Reds lineup still shouldn't be trusted to win games consistently, but they are at least out of the bottom 5 in the league in terms of OPS. These 2 teams also just had a series less than a week ago in which all 3 games reached double-digit totals. While neither lineup is incredibly impressive, they seem to be more than willing to allow massive run totals if they aren't producing them themselves. The Reds put up 14 runs yesterday, while also allowing 11. Similarly, the Pirates defeated the Dodgers in 2 games, while allowing 11 in the game between them. Just as the Reds' bullpen is one of the worst, the Pirates are only a few spots ahead of them and are approaching a 4.5 ERA. Regardless of the lack of household names in the lineups, they have proven they can outperform the pitching on either side. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.